This is the Euro Aussie on the 15-minute time frame, and this is an AB equals CD pattern where because it's Friday at 3:45, I'm playing for a retest of structure. And just to show you, it's a retest of this area here, just below the 382. We've come close now, so I'm just going to roll stops to a few pips past break even. Sorry about that, turn that alarm off. And just show you the AB equals, it's not actually, yes it is an AB equals CD pattern, so I wasn't too sure if it was a harmonic move. So here we go, AB equals CD pattern, coming in at structure. If you look left, structure, 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 here as well, and then playing the double top. And we did have the RSI confirmation. And this week, guys, you've probably seen me take quite a few of these. I take a lot of AB equals CD patterns or harmonic moves if they complete at structure and if we produce a double top. And I can be quite aggressive with the double tops. Usually I'd go for two targets here, the 382 and the 618. But again, because it's Friday, I've not done that. There was the potential to go for trend continuation on this, but it wasn't quite good enough just due to the the way structure had actually set up. So I will come back to this and see if we can just push down those extra few pips there to retest structure and get targets hit. Okay, I've just resumed the video. We haven't come down and hit targets as yet, but what I want to do just while we're potentially waiting here is let's just go and delete everything off and just go and look at the high time frame analysis and just talk through this. The reason why I was not looking at trend continuation is because if I put a structure level on here, pretty much here, you can see that we have an area, a zone along here where we've come into this 15800 flat, and on the dailies we haven't yet closed below it. In fact, we've pushed right down and been sucked up, so we don't have that break below, close below on the daily time frame. Here on the 240 you can see that we did actually go oversold on the RSI. Down here we went oversold at around 10. If we drop to the 60, you can see that on the 60 this looks good for trend continuation to the downside. But if I just move the structure level to, I think, was it there? Yeah, again, if you look through here, it's just a large consolidation area, and I'm just not that happy playing for the trend continuation to the downside. Here on the 60 though, you know, it looks quite good. You can see we've got structure here, move down, then we put in this AB equals CD pattern into here, and we found a valid shorting opportunity, and you know, a short all the way down to here. It's certainly possible, there is no doubt about that, but I'm just being a little bit more on the cautious side, particularly again because it's late on a Friday and I don't particularly want to hold this trade over the weekend. But I think here now you can see this trade quite well. Put that structure level back in there, remove the VS1 levels, so there's the double top. And you know, these AB equals CD patterns by themselves, they don't really mean a great deal, but you know, go back and test how often you get them when they come into structure. I mean, just look how well the structure level's been adhered to, and then look how often they form a double top, and they actually become then very, very profitable in terms of trading. Now I've actually got a very poor risk to reward on this one, because I actually entered in at an area where I thought price would go down, and it actually went into arrears before it went lower. But nevertheless, still had a favourable risk to reward. It was a high probability trade. We had the RSI confirmation, structure tested 4 times, 6 times with the double top, and there we go, we're still playing around that area. So I'll move to break even now anyway, and we'll wait and see if we can push down these remaining 5 pips. Okay, I've just resumed the video now because as you can see we have now pushed down and hit targets, and oh my good grief, I forgot to check how much it was for. Euro Aussie, 1 second. Okay, I've just checked, 27 pips it was for, so a nice trading opportunity there for 27 pips. Do me a favour, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that, and as usual, give the video a like.